Hey, welcome to today's video. It's my evening routine. I just wrapped up my work. It's 7 p.m. and usually I work till 6:30 to 7:30. It really depends on how much work I have. But anyway, I'm making this video because I believe that whatever you do in the evenings can have a huge influence in your overall day and the day that is coming up next. These are a few things that I do in the evenings that basically ensures productive evenings and also ensures that I have productivity lined up the next day. I have good energies for the next day. The first thing that I do once I get done with my office work is I make myself a nice hot piping cup of green tea. So I'm gonna have that and I'm gonna watch some TV. Okay, so here's my green tea and I have turned on Friends, which is one of my favorite TV shows. Like, I just like to be laid back for a little bit after work and drink my green tea and watch something fun, not too serious. That's exactly what I need after a very tiring day. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so now I'm going out for a walk. I usually like to incorporate some bit of activity, not much, nothing serious, but for about half an hour. So I usually like to go on walks. I like to get some steps. Sometimes if I miss my workout in the morning, because sometimes my mornings are a little too hectic, but today I am going out for a walk, which is what I do on most days, and I love it. I look forward to it so much. So let's go for a walk. So I'm back from the walk and I want to prep my dinner. I'm going to make peri-peri chicken and rice and some vegetables, and I have actually posted this peri-peri chicken on my Instagram. Some of you guys actually asked me for the recipe, so I'm going to share it right now. You need a bowl like this, an empty bowl. I'm sure all of us have that, and I'm going to start with the simplest ingredient, that is salt. Just going to put it here. I'm a lazy person, so I like to put everything together in one bowl. Then I'm going to use this tomatoes garlic spread. This is from the brand called the Gourmet Jar. If you do not have this, don't worry, you can use dry red chili, then tomatoes, garlic, and what is in there? And a little bit of vinegar and olive oil. You'll be set. So I'm just going to use a heaping tablespoon because I have a lot of chicken. Next ingredient is lemon. Just squeeze half a lemon. Tomato paste. This is mainly for the color. This is going to give you that natural red, very spicy red color. I don't have chili oil, so I'm going to use a packet of ramen oil that you get with the instant noodles. I'm just gonna add that. If you have chili oil, you can add that. That will be amazing. Last ingredient is 1 packet of stevia. So this is just going to seal the flavors and it's going to ensure that all the flavors are nicely well balanced and it's not super spicy. I cannot personally take a lot of heat, so this balances the dish. So I'm going to loosen the paste with a little bit of water. So you'll see this is a nice thick paste. It's not watery because the chicken will ooze out some water. You don't make it runny. It's very important that you don't make it runny. Then the next step is to add our chicken. There's a lot of chicken here because I'm meal prepping, so I'm actually making for tomorrow also. So once the chicken is in, I'm going to mix everything together, and I have cubed the chicken because that way it will be nice and juicy and it will be easier to eat. I love it that way, but you can use it as fillet, you can make strips, however you want to cut the chicken. It's completely up to your preference. I would definitely recommend that you let it marinate for 1 hour, 2 hours, how many ever hours that you can. I'm going to let it sit for just 5 minutes till my oven preheats because I don't have any time. I didn't do it ahead of time. So let's do that. So my dinner is cooking, and meanwhile I'm going to make a face mask. I like to take a little bit of self-care, and I have been using homemade face masks and they cost really next to nothing. I mean, you will need basically very simple household stuff, like most of the stuff I guarantee you have in your kitchen. So I have been traveling a lot of late and I am having the worst tan of my life. I've been religiously applying face masks, and this face mask in particular these days. So first ingredient that you will need is dahi. Use any normal dahi. I'm using the packaged one. You will need coconut oil. Coconut oil is so powerful in removing skin tan and also moisturizing it. And I'm just going to add a little bit of coffee. I'm just going to eyeball it. So coffee is a great exfoliant. Next, I'm going to add some rice powder. And lastly, I'm going to add some rose water. And I'm going to just mix all of this together. Look at this paste. This is what you're looking for. So I'm going to apply it all over my face. I'm going to chill for some time. Alright, so my face mask is off. I'm going to do a little bit of my nighttime skincare routine. I thought I will show it to you guys. I'm going to start with the Kiehl's toner. So just, dab, dab, dab. Next is my serum. I'm using my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I really like this one. I've been using this for more than a year and I have really dry skin and this one really works well for my skin. Very simple. Next, I'm gonna use under eye cream. All of my skincare products are from Kiehl's because I really love the brand. It's one of the best skincare brands that I have ever tried. Lastly, I like to use the lip mask. I'm gonna use my Laneige lip mask. That's my skincare. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So let's go have dinner. I'm really hungry. Okay, so my dinner is served. The peri peri chicken is ready. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you need to bake it for 25 to 30 minutes depending on your oven in 200 degrees and your yummy chicken will be ready. So I'm serving the chicken with some rice and steamed broccoli. I just love this combo. And to kind of cool down the heat of the peri peri chicken, I have a Coke Zero. That's my dinner and I'm really hungry, so let's dig in. Alright, so it's officially almost sleep time for me, but before I go to sleep, I just like to do one very important practice. I like to just journal a little bit. This is a very new practice that I have been doing recently. I get up in the morning and I write a few things that I need to do for the day, and at night around this time I like to just go through the list and see how much of that I accomplished throughout the day, and I make sure to write something, just one thing or maybe sometimes multiple things that I'm grateful for. Today I wrote that I'm grateful because I could make this video, I could film this video, because the last couple of weeks have been so insanely busy for me. I have been struggling to find time for myself, to film videos, to think of ideas, and this is something I really like to do. This is something that I'm pursuing as a hobby. So truly, honestly, I'm grateful for, and this is what I wrote in my journal. I'm munching on some chocolate. I like to have some chocolate before I go to sleep. And one very important thing that I do at night, which in my opinion ensures that I have a healthy balance and improves my sleep quality, and that is I refrain from going on social media about 2 to 3 hours before my bedtime. I don't check my Instagram or I don't go on Facebook after around 8:30-ish, or maybe even before that sometimes. If I don't reply to your messages on social media, that's why. Sometimes I'll just put a photo of my dinner if my dinner picture is cute, and then I'll exit. I'll not watch anything. My sleep quality is improved. There are immense studies to show you that social media at night before bedtime is not healthy. It can definitely impact your sleep quality in a very adverse way, and I have truly felt the difference. I sleep better, I think better, and I wake up feeling better if I don't go on social media before I sleep. If you're not sleeping well, you're not gonna grow muscles, you're not gonna feel good, your skin is not gonna feel good, your digestive system is going to be messed up. That is one very important thing that I do, and I would like to request you guys to try it out. The reason why I shared this video is because you cannot define health by just going to the gym or just working out for 1 hour in the day. It basically is a wholesome outcome of what you do throughout the day, and it's very important in my books to effectively utilize your evenings and nights so that you know that you have had a good productive day already, and you're also preparing yourself for a better version for the next day. So these are the small things that I like to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and that's it. I'll see you very soon in my next video. Cheers!